Hi, my name is Mona Chimse. I'm Igbo and I'm proud. Okay, we have a problem. The problem we have is that a lot of Igbos can speak Igbo. A lot are not proud being Igbo. A lot know nothing about being Igbo. Our culture, our traditions, our language is dying. And we cannot fold our hands and let that happen. Or go, oh, I know the language, I'm not one of the people killing it. So, this is why I am here. And I'm going to help others learn the language, the culture, the tradition, and other things that needs to be learned. We don't want our tradition to die. We had a life before the colonizers. We had our culture, we had our own way of life before the colonizers, and we can't let ours die. We as Igbos, we had a life, we had a religion, we had culture, we had everything. We had our things before the colonizers came. So, we on this page, we are going to be learning everything: the language, the people, the things we had, our ways of life, our culture, tradition, everything that we can lay our hands on. I'm still young, I'm still a kid, I'm still learning some of these things, but I have people that know better than me. So when it gets to the ones that I know that I don't know a lot about, the ones I know nothing or little about, I am going to talk to the elders and people I know that knows better than me. This is how we are going to learn. We need to go back. As an Igbo person, you have no reason whatsoever not to be proud of your language, not to be proud of your people. Being Igbo alone is a reason to be proud. Okay, being Igbo alone is a reason to be proud. I know the colonizers came in and we embraced their things after years of colonization, and we kind of abandoned our things. We abandoned our language. People see people that speak the local language as inferior. You have no reason to be inferior. That's your language, that's your mother tongue. You are Igbo, so be proud about it. I can't be Igbo and be pretending to be British. I can't be Igbo and be pretending to be who I'm not. Knowing their language is a plus. Not knowing mine would be like I am having some kind of identity crisis. So this is why we must. Look at my hair, look at my hair. I actually love it. I wish I could get red beads, look like an Igbo royalty. Hey, come on, go. One for a Igbo tea. Look at. Look at this Igbo girl. Look at this. I really can't stand it when our people talk like the colonizers basically gave us everything we have. Like we never had a life before they came, or we were bush people, or we weren't really doing anything apart from hunting and eating meats. We had a life before the colonizers came in here. So the thing, and sometimes I want to say that maybe they are ignorant, they don't know what really happened. So this is why this page is our safe space. This is, if you're Igbo or you want to learn the language or you want to learn about the people, this is our safe space. Okay, in this page we are going to be talking about Igbos, teaching the language, talking about everything Igbo, the people, the language, the culture, the tradition. That's what we'll be doing. And I've heard people say so many times that our language is incomplete. The thing is, our language was abandoned for a very long time. When we found new things, we can't name it. because we have abandoned our language. So we had things before the colonizers came. We gave it name. We founded things. We discovered things. We gave it names in our language. But because we abandoned our language, we don't care finding a name for it anymore, for new things, even if we discover something new. That's exactly what some of us are trying to do. Try to give our native foods English names. It doesn't make sense. I've never seen an Italian try to give spaghetti an Igbo name. It doesn't happen. But look at our people trying to rename everything. It's not even enough that our people abandoned our language. Now they are trying to rename our things to make it fancy, give it English names for reasons that I don't know. I don't know what they are trying to do. But look, how can you try and tell me that you don't want to call akara akara again? You want to call it bimballs. For what? You don't want to call odara odara again. You want to call it African Star Wars. For what? It's our thing. You don't have to. This is what we are talking about. It's not even enough for you people that we abandoned our language for. Our language is dying. How many kids know how to speak their mother tongue now? I'm not even talking about kids anymore. How many adults know how to speak Igbo? Some even know how to speak. Can you write? Okay, you are Igbo. Your parents gave you an Igbo name. Do you know how to write your name? Do you know the meaning of your name? I understand that some of you would say, oh, my parents didn't teach you. You cannot make that excuse anymore. It's invalid now. Now you have your phone or anything that can get you to social media. Some of us love to teach. Me, I am here to teach the language if you're willing to learn. And I'm going to talk about the culture and other things that I can. The things I know, I'm going to talk about it from now on. So you can no longer make that excuse. You have no reason as an Igbo person not to be proud of being Igbo. You have no reason as an Igbo person not to know your language, not to understand the language, not to know about your people. We cannot make that excuse for you anymore, my dear. I used to make that excuse for people too. Oh, maybe their parents didn't teach them. But it's not just your parents that have to teach you. So, or you were not born in Igbo, so you don't know how to speak. No, it's not valid anymore. Me, myself, I'm still learning. So you can come here and join us and we learn. So this YouTube page of mine, Monachim Shalom, is the page for us to learn. And if there is any other person I know that knows better than me that does something like this too, as we go on, I would like to share who or even invite them to this page so that we can talk and learn. That's why we're here for. You never stop learning. And thank you.